I thought I could retire. See, I did so much work about a year ago that I thought I could retire instantly. I mean, my reviews were great, my views are great. If you don't know me, take a look at Silvernix. That used to be my name. I used to go around owning people left and right about the world of gaming, about the history of gaming, about how gaming was. And I decided that, yeah, I'm going to retire from all this console wars crap. Because I'm not a soldier, buddy, I'm a general. Okay? I earned my stars. So it's time to put it to rest. But see, the minute I leave, I come back. Not a minute, but I come back about 8 months, 9 months later, and there are new little wannabe privates out there trying to make a name for themselves. What are you doing? Don't you know who I am? You better bitch, take notes, okay? You talking about you owning us? You owning us? Who is you owning? You ain't owning no one but yourself. Here, stand up and slap yourself, because that's basically what you need to do. So, baby, we're going to do this old school style. We're going to do this like I used to do it back in the day. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pick every little thing apart, okay? And we're going to piss on your corpse. So let's get this shit started. In 3, 2, 1. So now we got this guy, El Prezidor. Dumbest name I've ever heard in my life, but whatever. El Prezidor. Come out here looking like an MMA reject, talking like he knows about gaming. And he's come out with a couple of videos. Man, you know, none of them really good. But see, his latest one really kind of got me. Because he's really talking about shit he just don't know. So let's go ahead and take care of this business right here. Alright, man. It's time for the general to come out of retirement. You're my first victim. Be ready.
Good evening, 360 nerds and the fellow brotherhood of the PlayStation 3.
Alright, there we got it. The first thing we go is the quote-unquote brotherhood of the PlayStation 3. Colt, maybe? What the hell is wrong with you? The brotherhood of the PlayStation 3? I mean, I can rant on that forever, but there's a lot to rant on about this guy, so I'm just going to skip over this one, kinda. The Brotherhood of the PlayStation 3, Jesus Christ. Let's get it started.
I would like to talk about the inadequacies of the Xbox 360 nerd fan base. I get a lot of comments stating that Gears of War owns Resistance and how the online play is better on the 360. Let me just break that down, counselor. Let me just break that down. What is it, 4-player online battle in Gears? With 4-on-4, I don't know. How in the fuck is that better than a 40-player battle, 8-player battle, 16-player battle, 32-player battle? How is that better? How in the world is that better? Can one of you nerds reply, email me, and tell me how it is better? Please.
I guess it didn't take too long for you to say something ignorant. So let's get something straight, man. It's not about graphics, and it's not about how many people can play on a game at once, man. It's about the gameplay. Every gamer knows this. You don't have to be a nerd. Every gamer knows that it's all about gameplay. Resistance was no more than a Halo clone. Yeah, I said it. A Halo clone. Nothing more, nothing less. There was no extra systems to evolve it. You ran, you shot. It was a running gun shooting game set in a post-apocalyptic world. Jesus Christ, how many of those have we had? Oh, hold on. Let me say that. I believe it was I'm not sure too much on the storyline. I think it was a World War II game with a remix ending or something like that. You know, all of a sudden, whoa, it wasn't that. It was actually aliens coming out and taking over. Actually, you know, be honest with you, the storyline's not that bad. I don't mind the storyline. That being said, man, it was still a running gun game. Gears of War 2 had the ability to duck behind stuff, pop out and shoot, better teamwork, better the tactical were better. Everything was better on Gears of War. You got grenades, you stick them to grenades, everything was better. The weapons were better in Gears, everything was better. You want to know why And you want to know how Gears of War was better than Resistance? Look at the sales. Resistance had 2.97 million sales, okay? That's how many it sold. Gears of War sold 5.19 million. Okay? Now, just to slap you around a bit, mind you that Gears of War was always in the shadow of Halo 3. How the hell are you going to be in a shadow of another game, a big title such as Halo 3, and still outsell? That's a feat to be reckoned with. When you know you outsold someone and you really didn't get that running start like Resistance got. Resistance was plagued from, it's not plagued. Resistance was plugged from the beginning, and they still did better. But that's all I gotta say about that. The numbers don't lie, man. The numbers don't lie. You almost got double that of Resistance. Gears of 2 made double what Resistance had. Let's keep going.
In the games you got, I've been hearing for 2 years. You got new games. You got new games. You got new games. Sounds like a broken record. Well, the last time I checked, PlayStation 3 had a gang of games. Like, for instance, Resistance. You can't play it on the PC, can you? Gears of War, Bioshock, Mass, all them games. I can play them anytime I want. Right here, baby. Huh? Yeah. See, they're not exclusives. If you can play them, they're not exclusives, are they? Now let's get to the blue.
The Wii has sold over 30 million consoles. PlayStation 3 sold 14 million consoles. The 360 sold 20 million consoles. Now, I'm looking at you and I can tell that you probably didn't pass 3rd grade reading. So let me go ahead and tell you what that means. It means that the PlayStation 3 is not winning. Not even remotely. Now don't get it twisted. It doesn't mean that the 360 is winning either. 360 is in a solid 2nd place. But the PlayStation 3 is far behind. It's far behind. It's far behind. Look, if you're going to come on into my yard and bring all these crap videos, you need to come correctly. You need to come ahead, do whatever you need to do your research. Do your freaking research first. Okay? Because I came out of retirement for you. You should feel honored. I'm not a soldier, buddy. I'm not a private. I'm not a soldier. I'm a general. I used to do this shit for fun. I used to pick targets and just bang. Just like I did you. There's a hole in your head, buddy. Might want to fix that. Okay? Nobody is jealous of the PlayStation 3. Nobody wants that PlayStation 3. There's only one good game out there, and it's not Resistance. Okay? There are many Resistance games out there. Resistance is no more than a mere clone of many other run-and-gun games such as Halo. Okay? That's one example right there. There are many games just like Resistance out there. Or should I say, Resistance is just like many other games out there. Because Resistance is not by far anything innovating. Matter of fact, I can't even think of anything that's really innovating on the PSN, PS3, whatever. There's nothing. Nothing at all. Let me tell you something, man. A couple of years ago, I bought a 360. Okay? I bought a 360. My shit still works. My shit works perfectly. Okay? With that being said, too, yeah, there is the Ring of Death. But don't get it twisted. There's a lot of PlayStation 3 games that PlayStation 3 consoles that just bricked recently because of a 2.40 patch. How you gonna brick on a fucking patch? How you gonna brick on a patch? I ain't never seen that before. And while we're on the subject, how are you gonna come out with 29 patches? 29 patches just to catch up to the 360? To catch up, buddy, to catch up. And you still ain't better. Because you tried to catch up, and what did the 360 do? 360 said, smacked you twice, and came out with an all-new operating system. I'm sorry, man, but you're not worthy to come on here and talk all this bullshit. Go home, touch yourself. Touch yourself, buddy, because ain't no one else touching you. You showing your guns on, thinking, oh, look at these guns, you can't get these guns playing Gears of War 2. Bitch, you can't get them playing Resistance, and your shit is ugly, too. You ain't got no muscle, dog. Call it dead. Don't get me wrong. I ain't got too much muscle either, but yours is kind of bad, dog. I don't show my muscles around. You might not want to do that in future videos. Assuming you got the courage to release more videos. But do me a favor, man. Don't make no more videos. Oh, and by the way, you just been owned.